Hello and welcome to Brainless Entertainment. I'm Brainless and welcome back to some more of our Last Epoch-Cycle 1.1 Runemaster playthrough. So we are currently in the Imperial era and we are standing outside of Soulfire Bastion Dungeon. So, Soulfire Bastion Dungeon, that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Quick disclaimer, I have not completed Soulfire Bastion Dungeon on my Necromancer playthrough in Cycle 1. We had a little bit of an incident. Oh no! And I may have been playing a bit foolishly. Anyhow, basically inside the dungeon, we get some kind of shield that we can swap between fire and necrotic damage immunity. It costs us souls to do that, but you get souls from killing enemies, and then you can switch your damage immunities that cost you a soul or some amount of souls to do that. So knowing what I know about that, what I've done is we have capped our fire damage resistance. Our necrotic resistance is only 51%, which isn't bad, certainly could be better. We also put on our prism wraps because this reduces elemental damage taken. We are going to use the necrotic damage immunity the majority of the time that we're in there, and we're gonna kind of lean on our natural fire resistance and fire damage mitigation to kind of get us through the fiery parts of that. Furthermore, when we kill enemies, it will give us souls. At the end of the dungeon, there is a vendor we can interact with. We can spend those souls to gamble items from that vendor. So last point, because we want to preserve as many souls as possible, go ahead and step inside here. I'm gonna kill every enemy that I can. And
hey, you over here.
All right, just a second, guy. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to clear out all the enemies, but I'm going to go through most of the dungeon at like 3 or 4 times speed to move things along. And we'll slow down to normal speed for, you know, if we come across a significant enemy or significant item drops. But otherwise, we're going to kind of blaze through it at hyper speed. All right, let's speak with this guy here, see what he has to say.
A living so far from one of the cities. Though I shouldn't be surprised. I saw how easily you tore through our ranks.
Yeah, that was like ages ago. Why are you not attacking me?
Be at ease. I have no desire to fight you. Even if I did, this would be no place for me to draw weapons. Some Imperial commanders are, how should I say, touchy about others acting in their territory.
Interesting. Why is that?
My friend running the Soulfire Bastion here, Cremorus, is particularly sensitive about this sort of thing. Which reminds me, I had a reason for striking up this conversation. Not that it hasn't been pleasant so far.
I like this guy's voice work. I'm listening.
You put a smile on my face if we undead weren't always grinning.
You're very clever. All right, let's go.
Simply put, Cremorus has been experimenting with a new form of soul magic in there. Very interesting stuff. Could revolutionize how we process souls for power.
Okay, what else can you tell me about this soul magic?
Don't know the details myself, but it seems to entail using old flame magic to create something called soul embers. I heard they consume souls entirely, but the results more than make up for it.
Okay.
Unfortunately for Cremorus, my patron would not be very pleased by his success. And I happen to have met a living adventurer with a knack for slaying undead. Isn't that right?
Well, you're talking about me, ain't you, buddy? All right.
So what do you say? Barge in there in the name of the living, wreck up the place, and put Cremorus out of commission for a while. Now, I even sweeten the deal a little. Bring me some of those soul embers he was experimenting with, and I'll see what I can trade you for them.
Okay, so Grin, he's the guy that we'll trade with. Assuming we make it to the end. Alright, why can't you do this yourself, though?
Plausible deniability. The immortal emperor wouldn't be happy to find out his loyal subjects were sabotaging each other like this. Much easier to say that your path of carnage veered up this way.
Okay, why are you okay with sabotaging one of your allies like this?
It's no dust off my bones what happens to Cremorus. My patron ensures I'm paid handsomely, and as long as I'm flush with souls, I'm happy.
Sounds like win-win for him. Alright, I will do it.
I knew you living still had grey matter sloshing around up there for a reason. Best decision you've ever made. Feel I need to warn you though. There is a bit of fire in there.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
And when I say a bit, I mean he keeps an inferno stocked in that place. Not to mention the necrotic fires he's been experimenting with. The soul embers may be able to help you, though.
Right.
Burn one of those soul embers up, and you may be able to protect yourself from the fires in there. Though from what I've seen, it only protects you from one type at a time. You'll figure it out.
From what you've seen.
Oh, you're not the first living I've made this deal with. Here's to hoping you're the first one to meet me at the other end of this place. May the immortal Emperor smile on you.
Well, my necromancer certainly didn't. All right, we have a deal. Oh, and I just want to take one moment, because I did had one of these things here drop for me just outside of here. All right, let's head in here. Yep, each attempt in the dungeon requires a key. Dying or leaving through a portal fails the attempt. Right, here's my key. So I just want to look at this real quick. Tier 2 is level 75, 92 for Tier 3. And, right, okay. All right, let's hop on in here. Okay, so we have our Soulfire shield. Currently, it looks like it's on necrotic, and we can switch just by pressing the D key to fire. Like I said, we're going to try to rely on our fire immunity. Or, not immunity, but damage reduction. Alright, yeah, it's showing me the thing. We might switch to it when we're crossing big chunks of fire. Alright, looks like I'm... Alright, let's hop in here. I'm going to switch back to necrotic, because I think our fire resist is okay. And like I said, we're going to kind of speed through here at 3 times speed, just because I want to kill all the enemies, because I want all the souls. So here we go. Found a faded letter protected from harm by wards. Open the letter.
The survey has confirmed my suspicions. Despite your misguided doubts, this location is flawless. You thought the presence of that old battlefield an ill omen? Quite the contrary. Though I am not surprised that you would be foolish enough to think so. The remains of Solarum's war machines, so far from home, will make the perfect tools for the construction of this place.
Interesting.
Was the immortal empire itself not founded on taking the might of R'lyeh and wielding it as our own? It is no omen. It is a boon. You will see.
Alrighty. I'm assuming that's Cremorus. No. I'll get that. Alright. You're good. Good. Let's see what we got here. Rare items from the Soul Gambler have a random tier 1 seal to fix. 10% of the soul cost of each item purchased at the Soul Gambler is refunded. I think I'm going to prefer that, because like a tier 1 seal to fix just doesn't seem great. So, yeah, before we do this. Alright, so we're going with this one. Proceed. Right here. It's party. Right, this way. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I'm not a man of many pockets. You're doing it. I'm setting records on time. I cannot do that. That's a good place. All right. I cannot do that. Yeah, keep on going around, see what's going on.
I cannot do that.
More.
I cannot do that.
Alright, let's see what this door has. Forging potential of each item from the Soul Gambler has 20% chance to roll twice and pick a higher value. That sounds pretty good. Let's go see what the other one is. Alright, what do we got here? Each non-exalted affix on an exalted item from the Soul Gambler has a 20% chance to roll twice within its range and pick a higher value. Let me go look at the other one again. I think I'm going to go with the forging potential. Yeah, yep. Okay, and let's see what we got here. Yeah, there was another bit of lore in the second part of that we couldn't quite get to because it was outside the barriers, but what do we got here? Another ward-protected letter.
Something is wrong with the soul embers.
Really?
The test subjects react as expected when exposed to the soul embers. At first, the flames then begin to consume the body in order to fuel the soul ember within. This leads to rapid immolation.
That sounds problematic.
A minor setback, nothing more. Until I devise a means to better stabilize the soul embers, the addition of a way to consume outside sources of fuel rather than our own bodies will suffice.
Okay.
Before you dare to gloat over this, do not forget the trouble your pets in the north gave you before you brought them to heal. This will be nothing compared to that embarrassment.
What is that? What's he talking about there? Interesting. Huh. Curious what that other lore piece said. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna look left and right here, but I'm pretty sure that's it. So, I reckon this is gonna be the boss fight. I should be like... I'm level 52. This says it's level 37. I don't know how it scales or if it does, but we should be well prepared for this. I'm imagining there's a mechanic where the boss has either fire and or necrotic abilities, and we should swap immunities accordingly, but I don't know what those are, so let's see what we got. Fire Lich Cremorus. Well, here we go.
Come to play with fire! Inferno! Yes. Flame. Death. The fire rises.
That was nothing, bro. Nothing. Alright, well. Ashes of Mortality. Okay. Got some poison resist. We're definitely going to be needing poison resist. Forging potentials on that is low, but... Alright, well that was... Oh, I didn't mean to pass through there. Oh, we got some more lore. Okay, let's see what this says. On a faded letter protected from harm by wards, right?
The flames are powerful, but they hunger. They burn. I had long forgotten the sensation, but now I feel my soul burning.
Is that a good thing, or...?
There must be something I'm overlooking. Some way to make them work. If I could only concentrate, the flames are everywhere. The fire is inside me now.
Huh, okay.
Do you remember how it felt to be cold? Back before we had the Emperor's gift, we used to play in the snow, didn't we? Formosus, tell me you remember. Please.
It was Formosus. Huh. Okay. Finish reading. Well, that's interesting. I don't know who Formosus is. Okay, well that was pretty easy. I don't... Like, I just got... Oh, I think that's a Soul Gambler. I just got the Soulfire Bastion key not long ago, and I think I was about level 49 or so when I picked it up, 48. So, Alright, let me manage my inventory real quick. Okay, let's talk to, what's his name, Grin?
Fantastic work. Formosus will clatter with delight when I give him my report. Now about those soul embers. Care to let me see your hole, friend?
Okay, so Formosus, he knows who Formosus is. He works for them, in fact. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's gamble. Curious to see these catalysts.
Well spent.
Chance to chill attackers, I don't really care about. Damage over time is good. Cold resist is also good. We're definitely going to need some more of that at some point. Let's grab this one too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a thing. Alright, what else? Oh. You know, we need more relics, because we don't have that many. So let's grab some of these. Exalted, nice.
Embers well spent.
Well, it's got a ton of fire resist. Not much else I can say for it. Grab this one. Rare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean. Set item.
Embers well spent.
Last Gift of the Mountain. Okay, so this is like a shaman item. Does have spell cold damage, increased cold spell damage if you directly cast a physical. Well, I don't have physical spells. Shred armor on spell hit, and chance to apply frostbite on spell hit. Well, you know, that makes it pretty darn usable, I'm gonna say. All right, we can make that work, I think. Unique item.
Yeah, lucky you.
Blood Encased Hive. Plus 7 bees per 10 seconds while in Spriggan form. Wow. Well, that's great for a druid.
Oh, lucky you.
Ooh, decent ward per second. Ooh, nice poison resist too. That's good. We're definitely gonna need poison resist at some point. So that'll be pretty helpful. Grab this one as well.
Oh, lucky you.
Oh yay, increased minion damage. Alright, might as well grab this jewelry.
Embers well spent.
Strike avoidance. Void damage. Okay.
Well spent.
Lightning resist, chance to apply frailty on hit, cold resist, minion health. Huh. That's interesting. I have not seen that amulet. That's pretty interesting. Could probably get some use out of that.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, minion. Wow, big necrotic damage.
Oh, lucky you.
Yay. Damn, that's a lot of throwing damage. But we don't throw things. Alright, so we can get from here. Let's check gloves first.
Nice one.
Ooh. Do something good. Ooh. Alright, let's do helms maybe.
Yeah, lucky you.
Let's try to teleport. Chance to shock on hit with lightning.
Embers well spent.
Yay.
Oh, lucky you.
Alright, I wouldn't call that lucky, but he thinks it's lucky, good for him.
Nice one.
Cold pen with cold spells, or cold invocations, dodge rating for whoever. You know. Something.
Yeah, lucky you.
That's a lot of movement speed, I like that. Dodge rating while using evade. Is that only like during the evade animation? Still. Ooh. Alright, between these. Definitely do the belts.
Oh, lucky you.
More throwing damage. Lovely. Hey, it wouldn't be called gambling if you could just get something
Well
good every time. Yeah, more throwing damage. Alright, Grin. Well, at least that's got cold damage. Alright, well, grab a... You know? I guess scepters make more sense for us.
Embers well spent.
Wow, really bad freeze rate multiplier on there. Stun chance, I mean, it's, you know.
Oh, lucky you.
So I had to vengeance. So sentinel item? Yeah. Well, guess we'll grab this one and just see.
Oh, lucky you.
Oh boy, melee physical damage. Well, I reckon that's it. I mean, I could grab this quiver, I guess. Can I sell any of these? Sell for cash, huh? Okay. Alright, we'll grab a quiver. Don't expect anything meaningful from this, but...
Well spent.
Oh boy, increased poison. Chance to bleed on both. Alright, well that is Soulfire Bastion, I reckon. I'm gonna pop through this rift, and then we'll probably wrap things up. This goes to the fine. Okay, so yeah, this should come out by Kolheim Pass, if I'm not mistaken. What's this search for the Fire Lich? Is that Cremorus? So did we do that or not? Hold on a second. Okay, that's what I thought. Search for the Fire Lich is just get to the boss. It's just kind of weird that it doesn't check it off. But all right, yeah, we're gonna go through the Divine Era just to have a peek-see. Oh, I like the portal effect. We don't get this anymore, or at least not very often that I've noticed. Okay, it brings us yeah, right here. So okay, yeah, Soulfire is there. And it doesn't actually show where we are, huh? Alright, but we will pop out this door. Yeah, Kolheim Pass. That's what I thought. Okay. I get it. I think, yeah, we'll come out right next to the waypoint. Yep. Yeah, I was always like, oh, that looks like a path. Hello, Mr. Bar. Alright, well, that is going to do it for this episode. So that was my first time successfully completing Soulfire Bastion. When I was doing it on my Necromancer, if I would just been a little bit more cautious and paying attention to what was going on, I could have avoided getting one shot by some necrotic skill, but I failed to do that. At any rate, yeah, we got through it. So when we come back, we're going to head over to the Tundra, and we're going to make our way through the Temple of Heorot, and that's going to take us up here into Farwood and to the Tomb of Mortitus. So, yeah, we'll probably break that one up into a couple episodes, but that is what we'll do next time. So, as ever, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate having you here. I hope the editing isn't too disturbing in this video, but I guess if you already watched it, then, well, I guess you already know. But, yeah, that'll do it for now. So, thank you all once again, and until next time, please take care. All right, y'all. Bye.